morning, BigH Trucking. Down here at the, where am I? I'm in North Carolina. 95 north. On my way up to Massachusetts for a Tuesday a.m. delivery. Alright, so I'm getting off here, exit 106, Kinley. This is part of the Iowa 80 group. As you can see, on one of my past videos, I did a video of the actual original Iowa 80. Well, they own a few more, and one of them being right over here. So we're going to get off, and we're going to do a 10-hour break there, because BigH is done. Got an hour and 25 minutes left on the clock. I ran it hard. I actually had a delivery this morning. I picked up, it was a one-day.
Take exit 106 to a truck stop.
Alright, we know that. I had a one-day delivery. I picked up yesterday afternoon in New Jersey. And I brought it down to North Carolina at Walmart. And that was an interesting morning, because Walmart didn't schedule the delivery. So after 45 minutes waiting, I finally got the thumbs up and said, go ahead and drop your trailer. So it was a drop and hook, and it was produce, so they had to accept it. And they knew what type of product was on the truck. They just didn't have a PO for it. Somebody messed up, bottom line. Anyway, it's been rectified, and I got a pre-plan while I was in Jersey about picking up over here. No, well, not over here. Over here is not a place in North Carolina, but I'm going to keep it to myself. So I picked up over here. I wasn't supposed to pick up till 3:30 in the afternoon or 15:30, and I got a message on the call cone saying your trailer is ready at 4:30 this morning. So it's about 120 miles from the 90 to the 01. I got there smooth. No.
Take exit 46 or until 95 north, Richmond International Airport.
Okay. I got there this morning. There were no hurdles. Everything went smooth. So I'm able to get down the road. So now I can do my 10-hour reset and leave about 10 o'clock tonight and get as far north as possible. I want to get through Baltimore and Washington, D.C. before the onset of Monday morning traffic. And for those who like to drive the days, have fun. I don't like it, especially in the Northeast. I would rather leave at 10 o'clock at night versus at 10 o'clock in the morning. We can keep the day driving to Nebraska and Oklahoma. And out west, where there's no traffic. So this is my stop for the day. There's a Wendy's in here. I'm gonna go for a little tour, I think. Let's do that. Let's take you for a little tour. So I don't want to beat up my clock too bad, but anyway, this is the Petro. Across the street's the Pilot. And inside, you can get anything you want for your truck, from stacks to seats to miscellaneous, overpriced paraphernalia or memorabilia, whatever you want, they've got. They've got, actually, just like in Iowa 80, they got a couple trucks that are inside this building that's in front of us. It seems quite busy for a Sunday. What time is it? It's 22:11. Seems a little busy. But there's a blue beacon over there, which I will go past. Let me make sure there's no trucks coming. So this is Iowa 80. There's a Wendy's inside. There's the Taco Bell. There's the Pizza Hut. There's the Country Inn, or whatever they call it. Nothing exciting. But what's good about this place is the availability of parking. Now, as you can see, this guy, no blinker, no nothing. He just goes. He don't care. Whatever. These guys make up their own rules. But the availability of parking here is tremendous. But I am kind of shocked of how busy it really is. How many people, which is a kind of a weird feeling that these guys are all sitting waiting for loads. I've been following the spot market. You've heard me talk about that before, and it's really down and beaten up. I actually talked to an owner up and said that he's the owner of his truck, and he said that he was going to park his truck and start working for a company in the next couple of weeks. It's like he can't make it between the fuel prices and what's out there. He can't do it. So it's more advantageous for me to get paid per mile by a company than it is being on his own. That's pretty sad. So we'll see how long that takes. And I'm sure you guys know fuel prices are starting to climb once again. And one of the reasons being is that Saudi Arabia, or the OPEC cartel, said to Biden, we're going to cut 2 million barrels per day. So, and he's been taking oil out of the reserves, selling it on the market to lower the prices. And we don't have to be a genius to figure out why he was doing that, because we do have elections coming up. So anyway, I don't want to get political. So the spot market's going to get smacked. Here's another washout, Iowa 80, Trucko Matt. Put my blink, my four ways on, let people know that I am backing. This guy's washing his truck, it looks good. And so anyway, like I said, I want to get political, but fuel prices are on its way up. And guys out here, I feel bad for, that have trucks and have bought trucks recently in the last year or so. They're taking a beating, believe it or not. Anyway, I wish them all luck in the world. Hopefully the market comes back sooner than later. But yeah, this is a good place to stop, folks. If you're ever in North Carolina on exit on I-95, this is exit 106. Whether you're going southbound or northbound, again, you're out here and it's 10, 11 o'clock at night, you're more than likely going to be able to find spots. So I just wanted to bring you a little video of Kinley, again, part of the Iowa 80. I'm going to go inside and freshen up. I've got food on the truck, so I don't need to eat at Wendy's or Taco Bell or Pizza Hut. And I do enjoy walking around a little bit just to look at some stuff. But again, I never buy. I actually, one time I picked up a Peterbilt hat because I wanted a Peterbilt hat. And I couldn't find it at any truck stops. For some reason, Peterbilt doesn't really put their merchandise out in many places. So I pick up the hat. There was no price on it. She rings it up. She starts ringing it. Well, she rang it up. It was $42.99. I said, for what? She goes, for the hat. I go, ma'am, no offense, but that's a total ripoff. There's no way I'm spending $50 with tax on a baseball hat. I said, thank you very much. Have a great day. I'll get it off the internet. But I have actually gotten mine off the at a Peterbilt dealership, and there's a couple of varieties. You can get them as low as $15, all the way up to like 30, which is a lot more reasonable. Anyway, I'm babbling because I'm shot, tired. I've been up since I left at 9:30 last night from Jersey. I had to drive down through Washington, Baltimore, and such. So BigH is a little tired. So I'm gonna go do my post trip. See how big this place is. This place is enormous. So I'm gonna do my post trip, and get some R&R. Then Big H is gonna go out tonight about 10 o'clock. Done. Drive my clock out again, because I am going home. This is my last load. I've got 9 hours and 57 minutes left on my 70, and I'm getting back. When am I getting back tonight? I'm getting back 9 hours and 41 minutes, 9 hours and 24 minutes the next day. So I've got really good hours, no worries. I've been driving 11 hours tomorrow, 10 and a half hours tomorrow. I've only got 622 miles, but the Qualcomm and wants me to go over the GW Bridge, George Washington Bridge in Jersey, which is about $100 for the toll. So I'm going to do 287 up to 87 across 90, go that way. It's a lot less expensive, but it does add some time on it. But if anybody's ever encountered that bridge, the amount of time, because they're doing construction, they've been doing construction on that bridge for years. They narrow it down to one lane. The traffic backs up for miles. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. The traffic is just ridiculous. So there's no way I will be going that way. So again, it's 95 to 287 north to 87 over to 90, cut across Massachusetts that way. And I've been to this place several times. There's overnight parking, secure. So it just makes my life easy. And from there, Big H is going back to Pittston, going to Peterbilt because I need what they call a CCV filter. Has to be changed. At one point, there was not one filter in the United States. So Prime and I can't think of Van is the Peterbilt rep for the Peterbilt rep for Prime was managed to get one in, so it's in. I'm going to drop it off. I'm going to see if they can do it the same day. I really don't want to have to go to Hunter Peterbilt, take an Uber back to Prime, which is $70 or so, and then leave it there for a week while I'm home. I might be out a little longer than that because my car is going in for some service body work. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm estimating I'll be out for at least 10 to 14 days. Well deserved. This week will be my best week ever, gross wise. I did get in the hole last week with Prime. I owe $607 because I only did one load or one trip last week worth $960, plus there was some detention on there that I got. So I was not able to cover the truck, but an alternator went on my APU, and it was, I can't believe it, it was $537 for an alternator. So welcome to Thermo King. In fact, I want to show you guys something before I hang up on you. I have a Thermo King unit on this trailer. This trailer's new. The 23. I've never seen this before. This is new. I've never operated this, but I did a pre-trip. I figured out how to do a pre-trip. She runs good. She's quiet. Might as well walk around, make sure everything's okay. This trailer's been ready since 4:30 this morning, so this trailer's been running since yesterday. And it does pretty good. It's still got 3 5/8, a little over a half. But she's a 22. Good tires on it, or I should say good recaps on it. What do I see there? Ah, very good. Here you go, man. 21 best fleets to drive for, folks. You're looking to come to Prime. I believe they're still hiring. Always looking for good talent, so if you think you have talent, come on over, man. You can use my referral code, ZGORHE, and yeah, I get a whole whopping $100. But anyway, I appreciate if you guys ever use the code from the Prime, use my code. But more importantly, I appreciate every one of you guys who subscribed and like my kind of mundane videos. But it's my journey. I'm actually just doing this for to look back on it, to look back on my time driving a truck with Prime. So that's it, folks. Thanks for stopping by BigH Trucking. Appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. And again, if you guys want to come to Prime and you're looking to come to Prime, I really appreciate if you use my referral code. This is the first time I've ever pitched that. It's Z as in zebra, G as in George, ORHE. Let's go Mets.